I'm here with Peter Smith, Principal Investigator of the Phoenix Mars mission. Peter will be presenting an update on the Mars mission on May 5th at the Science Cafe at Cushing Street Bar and Grill. And first of all, thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome.
And so, can you just say a little bit about what's it been like, since you lost contact with the lander? Have things slowed down at all, or are things just picking up?
Well, certainly at the Operations Center, things have slowed down a lot. However, our science team, now that they've gone back to their home institutions, are working really hard to try and understand what we learned in 5 months on Mars. And we're writing science articles of various sorts and archiving our data and doing laboratory experiments to try and recreate the same signals on Earth that we saw on Mars. We had a science team meeting in Houston, at the Space Center Houston, just about a month ago. And it was really wonderful to listen to each person's enthusiasm as they talked about the piece of data and the science that's coming out of it that they are personally working with. And we had 2 full days of discussion about every topic you could imagine, from the weather to the geology to the chemistry, the mineralogy, all those things. And it was just a wondrous experience for me to see the amount of science that we're learning.
So what types of information can folks who are coming to the Science Cafe expect to hear about in your presentation and in the discussion?
Well, we have 3 major discoveries. One is we found a mineral in the soil that looks to be formed in liquid water, not ice, not vapor, but liquid water. And that mineral is calcium carbonate, and we've been able to recreate the same signals in our laboratory that we saw on Mars, so we're very certain about that. The other is a perchlorate, which is a food source for microbes on the Earth and is a potential food source if there are microbes on Mars. That's really very exciting. We have some evidence that says we've even seen brines with this perchlorate, in other words, very salty liquids. And so that is something that's new and being discussed. And finally, it's the snow, the weather, the ground fogs that we saw as we got near to winter on Mars. And I think that's very exciting and may actually change the way we think about climate in the Mars polar environment.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you at the Science Cafe.
Hey, I'm looking forward to giving you guys a good talk.